guys, my name is Squidhead and welcome to another how to set up video. My previous one was the Nintendo Wii. Today we're going to be looking at the Sony PlayStation 2. So I'm going to give you simple step-by-step instructions on how to set this up. So as you can kind of see, I have my stuff here divided into two separate areas right down the middle here. This is the needed hardware that you would probably get in the box. And then this is the stuff that you might buy separately. So I'll explain all the different parts here. So of course we have the console. It's this pretty heavy box here with the buttons and stuff. And then we have the composite cables again with the composite end and the PlayStation end. And the same thing with the power cord. You have the power cord end and the PlayStation end. So then over here we're going to have, this is something I got pretty cheap with this. This is not a good controller though. I would not recommend this. This is a wireless controller adapter, which I'll explain a little bit more later. And this is a wireless controller. I do recommend getting the Sony official wired controllers though. That was a bad choice buying that controller. You have the PlayStation 2 memory card, which is needed to operate and play games and save them. But sometimes you have to buy that separately, especially if you get the console used. And then, of course, you want to have some decent games to play. So yeah, let's go right to setup. Alright, so here I am on my second TV. As I explained a little bit in the previous video, there will be times where you don't have a composite input in your TV, and so I'm going to be demonstrating how to plug in the composites to a component jack. So let's get this thing wired up. Of course, you're going to need your console. It's very, very big compared to the Wii. So there you have it. That is the front end. We have our power button, our eject button, memory card slots, controllers, USBs, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, let's get to the setup. First of all, I do want to clarify, just like the Wii, you can have it this way or this way. This is a bit more unstable having it up and down, so I do recommend this way. But whichever is good for you guys' space, your guys' setup, whatever you have using this for. So yeah, let's plug in these cables. Okay, so you're just going to want to flip the console over to the back, just like we did with the Wii. And you actually have the same outlet adapter as a lot of different things. Like I believe my radio has that. One of my older TVs has that. So I have my power cord. I'm going to plug this end with the flat side facing the left. Plug it right in there. Takes a little bit of effort. There we go. And just plug it into an outlet. And now you have power going into the system. But you can't just turn it on. Remember, this is pretty old. So you're just going to have to press the switch. And then you can turn it around just for a second. You see that there's a red light there. That means you're good. But let us plug in our composite cables. Here is the composite cables. So got this end here. You have this weird little thing. It's a very interesting adapter there. Looks like mine's a little bit dented, but that's okay. And you're just going to plug that in. So if you see, there's one end with some writing and one end that's clear. You're going to put the writing end facing up. Put it in there. There we go. So now we can flip the console permanently forward. There we go. Now I'm going to show you plugging in the composite cables into the component of the TV. Okay, so I'm here behind the TV. I'm going to plug this in. So obviously red goes to red. You're not going to plug it into that red there. You're going to plug it into this red right up here. And then white goes to white right there. And this is one that's half green and half yellow. I'm going to plug the yellow one into that. So that is your composite into your component. Okay, so here we are on my TV. I'm going to switch this to video, and we're going to turn the console out of sleep mode. What I'm going to do that is touch this button, and the light's going to turn green. So that's going to load up. You'll hear the fan turn on, and we're going to go back up to the TV, and you'll see this kind of pop up there. So nothing's going to happen. It's not like the Wii where there's a menu and stuff. We're just going to head back down to the console and get some stuff connected here. First thing you're going to want to do before anything else is get one of these, a memory card. Mine is 8 megabytes, and just go ahead and put it in the memory card 1 slot. I'm putting it in backwards. Put it in the memory card 1 slot. Snap it in there. And that is good. So that means you have all your game saves and stuff loaded up. Next, you're going to grab this. So this is a bit different. If you had wired controllers, you'd just have one cable and you'd plug it in, and obviously it'd be connected to the controller. This is a bit more complicated though. We're going to take this box, and you have 1 player, 2 player. So you're just going to put the, I gotta actually move down the camera here. Okay, so now you see we have these 2 under the memory card slots. We're just going to grab this or your controller and plug it in. Whatever you want to be player 1, you're going to put in the first slot. Gotta put that in there. And whatever you want to be player 2, put it in the second slot. The console only supports 2 controllers. So now I got this box, and if you have the wireless box like this, you'll see both lights are red, meaning that there's no controllers connected, but it is getting power. Now I'm going to take my wireless controller. Obviously, if you have a wired controller, you don't need to do this, it's already turned on. But if you do have a wireless controller, you're going to find this switch, and you're going to switch it on. And this green light will flash. And it is connected now. So I will show you how you can tell. Which, if you do have a wireless one, it's going to be a blinking light. It's going to blink every once in a while. And yeah. So we're going to now insert a disc. I'm going to grab one of my games from my game holder. We're just going to go with Guitar Hero 2. Note, you can play this without the attachments. You just have to do the controller. It's a bit harder. But to insert a disc, you're actually going to have to push this button, the eject button, place the disc in there, just like the old CD players. You press that button, and the game's going to load. So note, it's not going to load immediately, like it does in the Wii. We're just going to aim our camera up and take a look here. I will skip ahead because it takes a minute or 2. So once you do that, it's just like the old computers, guys. You're just going to want to push this once. Don't hold it, just press it, and it's going to reset the system. You get that cool little screen there. Everything's going to load. And it will still take a minute, but you've reset the system to accept the disc, and it will be ready in about a second. Means the disc is initiated, and as you can see, my screen is fading to black. I'm going to grab my controller now, because this does mean the game's loading. So it'll have a screen saying PlayStation 2, and then whatever game company made the game is going to load up. And yeah, so your game is loaded. So obviously, if you know Guitar Hero, that is the Guitar Hero opening scene. So yeah, we have our game loaded up. I want to turn down this volume, jeez. Okay, I want to turn off his console, and obviously, so what I'm gonna do is not press this button, because you know that resets it, guys. So you're gonna press and hold it until the fan turns off, and you get that red light. And that puts it in sleep mode, guys. But if you do want to power it all the way down, maybe to save energy or whatever, you're just going to, again, pull that switch on the back here. Just turn that around. Press the switch. And the light is now off. So that is your console powered off. So yeah, guys, I hope this video helped all of you who have a PS2 laying around, or you bought one off a garage sale or something, and you do not know how to set it up. I hope this helped all of you guys. And I hope any other videos that are on my channel help you. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope it helped you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and peace out. See you next time, guys.